Hello my fellow Misfortune fans, and welcome to another episode of Eye into Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist, which by the way does not mean that you won't have any bad or toxic players in your game. This just means that it's never your teammates' fault if you don't win, it's always your own fault, as I can tell you from my own experience. But today I'm actually showing you the best build to climb with Misfortune in the lower elo brackets. So in Platinum and below, this build should give you great success. It's a press the attack build with Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm to secure the late game. And the items are pretty much, it's pretty standard. You rush Vampiric Scepter into Ghostblade, and then you finish your Blade of the Ruined King and your last Whisper item. And then you, buy whatever you need. And in this lane phase, we need to be a little bit careful because of the brand. Also, they have a Kayn jungle who is probably turning into Blue Kayn. Oh, yeah, Blue Kayn because Dark Harvest. Alright, that should be enough. And our main goal here is to not get poked, so we'll see how that goes. Also, we got a Lulu who can do some shielding and some poking herself. Avoided that. Let's push for level 2. Miss a minion. I don't like missing minions. But also pushing for level 2 is quite important. They don't contest it whatsoever. It's fine. Ooh, good job Singed. They have level advantage, but they are so close to their tower that we cannot really do much with it. That didn't bounce, really? This build is, by the way, a W max build. You can play it with Q max, but W max is just so much better. Because of the synergies between shielding effects and W movement speed. I got hit by that, it's okay. Just push it in. Even though we're maxing W by level 9, I still want second level in Q, or second point in Q on level 3. Because it's a good tool for lane pressure, nonetheless. And right now we're not yet utilizing those shielding effects, right? Don't know what the Kayn is. This build scales very well because of the runes. So you're not under that much pressure in the lane phase. Really want to trade with them, but playing so far back, it's kind of difficult. Oh, that hit me. Okay. Yeah, that Singed is just popping off. They want to give us platings, that's also fine by me. They're playing so passively. Keeping an eye on the map though, because if Kayn decides to come... Oh, there he is. That's why you always keep an eye on the minimap. Yeah. Super free kill. Map awareness. Top lane though. So we shove this in, and then should get dragon for free. We are already getting dragon for free. So yeah, but by maintaining lane priority, they cannot even check if we are doing it. I don't like this dive. Let's not dive there. Thank you. Just recall. I have a huge gold lead above the Kaiser, so I need to actually go back to make use of it. Alright, perfect. Now with Empiric Scepter, we already get some of our synergies going, because Overheal, in case you don't know, if you are passively gaining movement speed from Strat, you can still maintain that movement speed even if you get hit when the hit is absorbed by a shield. So this is why the combination of Overheal plus lifesteal, or why Overheal in general is so good in Misfortune. Oh no, oh, I missed the cannon minion. I feel so bad. My ulti. Flash heal. So I might flash onto her if she overextends just a little bit, because she doesn't have summoners. Yeah. Just like that, leveraging our summoner spell advantage. We need to re-establish vision. Kayn could be coming through the river. Right, should be fine now. I have lifesteal, so I'm pretty much untouchable in lane. After this wave, I'm back to full. Perfect. So even if Kayn comes now, it's a 2v2 and I'm full health, so I'm not worried. That hurts. Should not have gotten stunned by the brand, obviously. Lulu saved me, so it's fine. Where's the Kayn though? Oh, he's dead. Perfect. I'm just baiting. Baiting out the skill shots. Big damage. But you essentially get lane priority for free if you play this build. As soon as you hit Vamp Scepter. It's a very good duelist build, and people like to fight a lot in lower elos. I can almost afford my my Ghost Blade. After this wave, maybe. Had I not missed that one minion, I'm still going back though, I have too much gold. You see that CS lead? That's 40 minions. Essentially 2.5 kills worth of gold that she doesn't have. But I do. And I got 2 platings on top of that, so pretty much more than 3 kills ahead of her. Ghostblade is a very, very strong power spike in lane. But you probably know that, so I'll need to tell you. Ooh, upgrading Eye of the Watchers is actually a mistake, because you don't get much by getting... So having the Eye of Frost is already enough, because you already have wards, and you're paying a lot for the 4th ward, and don't gain many stats, and also no utility. So you should never upgrade your support item to the max rank that early. Just applying pressure with our item advantage. Another plating. Also a good ultimate, we can maybe make a play. Mid lane is winning super hard right now, oh my god. Fair enough. We can kill her too. Big mistake. But this is how you convert an HP advantage into a kill. They feel safe on the tower, but you just all in them anyways. Obviously it depends on the matchup, on how good their peel is, and on how skill shot reliant they are. But that's generally how you start snowballing. So now we should move top lane and just take his tower. I'm actually playing all the games, or this is what I want to do. I want to play all the games in this series now perfectly, because I noticed I started losing more than I would like to. So it's time to stop fooling around. Also, the builds I will use will not be as memey anymore. So here we need to be careful. 2 of our team members are dead. And, well, we see most of them, so not much that can happen. Need to be careful not to get soloed by the Nasus. He doesn't have any armor yet. So his solo potential is quite low. And his tower is pretty much gone. Okay. Perfect. Next objective is Dragon in 1.5 minutes. I could also go back and get my Blade of the Ruined King. Kane is dead. Ooh, Kai'Sa might die too. She's not careful. Ah, okay, she warded. Let's apply some pressure mid lane. Nasus takes top tower, but mid tier 2 is such an important objective that it's definitely worth the trade. And again, feeling safe under his tower, but not noticing that it's actually not enough to protect him. He's too slow. Alright, Brand. You do you. Okay. He can go over the walls, so we cannot really catch him, but... Or can't we? I didn't say anything. Now, however, it's time to upgrade to our items. I have such a high amount of gold. Yeah, okay. And I want healing reduction. Attack speed boots are always a fine choice with this build. Sometimes going Ninja Tabi is really necessary. For example, if I have like Z mid, Kha'Zix jungle or whatever. But just against the Kayn, he's not really that good. And he doesn't even have his form yet, so I don't feel too threatened, even though he will go Blue Kayn, but I can still buy Guardian Angel later. Let's join the fun. Right, that should be an inhibitor. Maybe we can go for... No, we can't. Would be foolish to try. Let's go top lane and help the Mordekaiser take down the tower. Fight them. What are you afraid of? Okay, so this is also a good time to go back. Baron is about to spawn, and I do have my next item ready. Again, oh, he is actually Red Kayn. Still, we could buy our... what's it called? Guardian Angel, but again, it's not that big of a deal. With being Red Kayn, he's also not that... he's not equipped to one-shot us, essentially. And we might also just buy Edge of Night, which is a good mix between offense and defense. First of all, set up Baron. Alright, he should be dead, yeah. This is a free top inhibitor, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how free it really is, huh? Don't kill me, please. Close enough. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to 1v2 that. It's always very iffy to go against Nasus as an AD carry because of his attack speed slow. Could I have played this better? Probably. Maybe I had Ghostbite active ready and didn't notice. That would have been one thing. So let's stack more lethality. God, they die if they overextend. Alright. Sure enough. So, dragon? I think so. What a meme lord. Oh my god, this Nasus is actually murdering me. And he just got super rich. Because I've double shutdown on me. And I'm still worth 150 gold. Okay. So you got 2,000 off of me? Really? We got a match, boys. We got ourselves a match. But we already bought all the items to counter him. A percent HP, no, percent armor penetration and grievous wounds. This should be game, right? Singed can probably... Oh no, he can't finish. Well, get me to the party. But yeah, they need to defend their open nexus, so we get bot inhibitor for free, and we retake mid inhibitor then. My ulti in 1 second. Okay, so we actually didn't take down any inhibitor. Not quickly enough. Save me. I die again. This Nasus got 3 shutdowns in a row against me. But now he dies. So yeah, against Nasus, I should probably buy a QSS against him. But again, we're fine. All Singed needs to do now is run it down mid. Don't chase, just go for the inhib. Can you please just auto the inhibitor? Come on, dude! Silver players, go for kills. At least the inhibitor goes down. I don't have ulti yet. Yes. Right, we aced them. All we need to do now is just finish them. But yeah, against Nasus is a Quicksilver Sash. Ooh. But against Nasus, a Quicksilver Sash can do quite a bit of work. I should have just channeled through and killed him. Again, most damage in the game. That's what I like to see. And also the runes did quite a bit of work. In lower elo, games tend to go longer, so Absolute Focus Gathering Storm are absolute king there. But you can vary the runes a little bit. It's not set in stone. But this is what I recommend for the lower elo brackets. And if you want to see how I play a max crit misfortune build, then click on the link on your screen right now. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb.